first presentation tonight. The next presentation is one that we missed at the convention. And this goes to a 22-year veteran of the Kiwanis Club of Northmount who thinks the big picture. Now, we asked for recommendations from and some information from several Kiwanians, and I tried to put it all together in kind of a decent format, and I couldn't do it. And I'm just going to give you a series of quotes, the quotes that are really meaningful. And the first quote is, "There's not many people in this world that one of us would go to for advice that is so down to earth and caring that the ones asking for it consider it invaluable." Quote, "His love for SLP is admired by all Kiwanians." Quote, "So what about Bob? You could not have a more thoughtful and caring Kiwanian, one that I am proud to call friend." Quote, "He is a quintessential Kiwanian." And quote, "He has done it all with grace and caring." The Kiwanian of the Year for Western Canada District is Bob Fleming. We didn't have a one up, Bob. So we didn't have this at the convention, but I'm sorry about that, but there's a memento of being the Kiwanian of the Year for Western Canada District.
Thank you.
Bob, I'd like you to say a few words.
Yeah, this was a total surprise. You have no idea what a surprise it was in Edmonton. And I have to thank Terry because he noticed that I kind of lost it a little bit. And so I wanted to thank Terry for his compassion that night in helping me get through that. And Doreen also. And I was watching the head table and Doreen kept looking at me. I thought, what did I do? She's going to get me for something, and you did. Thank you for that. So I'm really pleased that a little birdie gave me a hint that something might be happening tonight. And I do, and you'll understand better why I've done this in a minute. And I'd like to point out that Roland has been kind enough to video this because my wife was unable to come tonight. So we're going to do a video and I'll be able to show her that, and so hi dear. But I am delighted that I do have as my date tonight my lovely daughter Susan. And thank you, sweetheart, for being here. The recognition is truly the high point of my Kiwanis journey, I can tell you that. I'm so grateful. And an award like this causes one to kind of step back and do a little navel gazing. And it started 22 years ago with my good friend Bob Morrison asking me to, why don't you come out and have dinner at Northmount? I had no idea what I was walking into. Sometimes I still don't. But Bob started that 22 years ago and he's been there ever since. And I have to also acknowledge my coffee and muffin partner, Roland Sabrin, who these two gentlemen I am very proud to call my friends, and they're wonderful mentors. I thank them both for everything they've done. But there are so many other Kiwanians that I am so thrilled to know and have learned your stories, and it's just a delight and an honor to know all of you. But I want to point out that there are a number of Kiwanians, some in this room and a few that are away, who should be standing here. Done such wonderful things for Kiwanis and for our community. But there is one person who, if she was here tonight, would be standing here with me, and that's my wife, Sylvia. Over the last 22 years, she has listened to all the stories, has had the patience of Job, and it seems to provide a balanced and wise commentary and a point of view that always lets me take another look at things that I get emotional about, things I get sidetracked on, and Sylvia's been the rock. And those of you who know Sylvia would understand when I say she is my absolute inspiration. So, as I said before, I wish she could have been here tonight. And in a way she will, because now we'll be able to show her some of the things that went on tonight. So thank you, hon, for everything you are and everything you do. We've had a little bit of a tough time in our home, and things are moving along nicely now, and we are so grateful for that. So I wonder where the journey's going to go from here. A travel agent might say, well, you're going to mysterious places full of surprise and wonder and some challenges.
Do you have your ticket?
Absolutely. So I wanted to let you know, if that journey includes Key Club, Circle K, or Action Club, I can't wait to continue on this trip. Our Kiwanis Service Leadership Program has been, on this journey of mine, the most insightful, absolutely energizing, and so richly rewarding for me. I just wish I could share it personally with absolutely every single one of you. And I thank, from the bottom of my heart, Kiwanis and Northmount for allowing me to do my work with the SLPs. If Kiwanis and this fantastic club, my health and my family, allow me to continue for a few more years, to give back to this beautiful community, what more could anybody ever ask for? So from the bottom of my heart, my sincerest thanks to you all.